The developing city Alaya. It was a peculiar island city that existed into the east of the waters belonging to the imperial state of Grands. Because people were able to get rare ores and abundant wooden materials, species all over the world gathered in the city. One girl arrived on such an island. So this is the developing city, huh? Syl Northeim. She aimed to become a first-class sword master. Syl used to live in a peripheral city within the imperial state of Grands. A certain incident led her to take on the path of becoming a sword fighter, but because she felt inferiority complex towards her talented older brother and her master, she took all the money she had to run away from home. Syl dreamt of becoming an adventurer and thus came all the way to Alaya. The story began right here. When Syl arrived in front of the main gate, the guard protecting the gate talked to her. "Young lady, you've made it to Alaya. You're free to stay here, but it's not safe inside since the population of adventurers increased. You watch out, alright?" "Sure. Thank you." Syl went through the respectable stone gate that was established to protect the city. The main road of Alaya was filled with an exotic atmosphere and tourists. It's such a lively city. The main road was overflowing with different species. Dwarves, gnomes, man-beasts, fairies. There were those who dressed like citizens and also those equipped with violent gears. They were all called adventurers. In exchange for money, they did whatever task they could. Venture was a title for those rowdy, reckless folks. I heard that if you go to Mistletoe Pavilion, you can register as an adventurer, but... The Mistletoe Pavilion was located further ahead after a left turn. Firstly, Syl must register as an adventurer. Bar. Mistletoe Pavilion. It was a bar owned by the Adventurers Guild Blackfangs, and it was famous for being the guild that had the most skilled adventurers of all Alaya. When it came to monster hunting in particular, they had a performance record that no other guilds could surpass. There are so many adventurers. "Hey, welcome inside. I haven't seen your face around here. Do you want to join us?" "I'm sorry, but we don't employ first-timers." "What? Really?" "We can't bring down the level of dignity we have here at Blackfang, so... I'm sorry, but could you go elsewhere?" "Oh, alright. Let's find another adventurers guild." Alaya Government Ward. As the name suggested, it was a block that acted as the central government facility. Not only were there government staff, but those from the 13th Chivalric Order of the Demonic Content, also known as the Legion, and the headquarters of groups like the Ylif Kingdom's Michelin Church were also located here. But Syl had no business dealing with them right now. The Magician's Guild. While the island was undeveloped, the guild gathered the best talents from all over the world to do research on various kinds of magic. Maybe it's a little too high class for me to join in. Traveler's Inn, Wolf's Paws. The building was old, but since it was operating for travelers, they had a reasonable price. If you paid 30 rubles, you even got a breakfast. Maybe I'll stay here later on. When one's stamina became low, it was advisable to stay at an inn as much as possible. Syl walked on the main road aimlessly when she noticed a racket. A fight? Syl observed the racket and saw a girl being harassed by a boorish man in the center. "Hey, where do you think you're running? My shoes are dirty because you bumped into them." I didn't stomp on your shoes." "Shut up." "Eh?" The girl jumped as she ran away and got closer to Syl. I can't just leave her like that. Syl stood in front of the man to rescue the girl. "What, are you getting in my way? I'll take you on." "Bring it on then." "Ha ha ha, that's the spirit, eh? Here we go."
し。必殺。私の勝ちだね。
Fuck! Man, you're strong. I totally thought you weren't. The man tottered away and disappeared into the crowd. Thank you so much. The girl who came closer to Syl was a man-beast girl. She looked like a child, but she might have been the same age as Syl. Oh no, I'm glad you are all right. Please, let me thank you. My house is right around the corner. Let's visit the girl's house.